Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. All right guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a happy story to report to you guys, and that's because Emily Bibberly is pregnant with her third child with Kobe Blaze. Now, if you guys remember, we originally met this couple maybe about a year and a half ago or so. And when we met them, we learned that they originally met in China. So I forget what kind of work Emily was doing there, teaching. I forget exactly what kind of work she was doing there, but Kobe was a model. He was an underwear model in China for some time, and that's how they met, and they hooked up, and then Emily had to come back to the U.S., and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that she gave birth in the U.S. without Kobe, and so when Kobe came during their season to the U.S., he was meeting his child for the first time. So I kind of like this couple. It's not something that we say often here on the channel. Now, they're not perfect, and I think during their season, Emily was getting a ton of heat just for her behavior. But I always felt like they were real, unlike some of the other couples, and that they had a chance of lasting. I didn't think they were going to have 3 kids, but here we are. So let's take a look at the story right here. So Emily Bibberly is pregnant, expecting baby number 3 with husband Kobe Blaze. 90 Day Fiancé stars Emily and Kobe are expecting baby number 3. Congrats to Emily and Kobe who are welcoming a new baby next year, TLC announced via Instagram on Thursday, November 2nd. Now, the network also shared a statement from Emily, which read, "Kobe and I couldn't be more thrilled to welcome another beautiful baby into our family. Coben and Scarlett are both so excited. They make sure to sing, kiss, and hug mommy's belly every day. We have decided that baby number 3's gender will be a surprise. We can't wait to become a family of 5 in 2024. So what's interesting here to me is that they waited until today to release this news, and they're doing it through TLC. So they're using official channels, so to speak, to release this news. And this tells me one thing. This tells me that this journey is going to be filmed and it's going to be on TV, because why else would they wait? It's almost like they had an NDA of sorts for their upcoming baby. Now, Kobe and Emily, I believe, are on Pillow Talk. I haven't watched a lot of it, but I believe they're still on there because I see their pictures periodically. And so perhaps they do have a contract with TLC. And so TLC obviously spoke to them and they're like, okay, don't release this. Wait until, we finish 90 Day The Last Resort, because it just finished. Maybe wait until then, because we don't want this to take away from that news cycle. And then we'll drop the news, and perhaps we're going to film this. Now, I don't know if this is confirmed, but that is my theory right now. The announcement was complete with a photo of Emily cradling her baby bump as she posed next to Kobe, 35, as well as a snapshot that featured their kids, Coben and Scarlett, holding sonograms. The couple, who made their reality TV debut during season 9 of 90 Day Fiancé, met in China while she was working abroad and Kobe was working as an underwear model. They initially only intended on having a one-night stand, which was the reason why this whole, this whole story felt kind of shaky, when we first heard it. But eventually, this is one of those rare instances where a one-night stand leads to 1, 2, and 3 kids. This is not something that's all that usual, in my opinion, especially not on 90 Day Fiancé. Now, she said, "I thought Kobe was just going to be a really fun one-night stand, but things got really serious really fast." She explained about their relationship during the season 9 premiere. "He was just so sweet and just like a genuinely nice guy. I knew it was somebody I wanted to be with." The pair learned she was pregnant with baby number 1 just 4 weeks after they got engaged, and she gave birth to their son in July of 2019. Now, Kobe and Emily's family continued to grow when the Kansas native gave birth to baby number 2 in October 2021. Despite featuring their love story on TV, the couple chose to keep their daughter a secret and didn't reveal she was born until August 2022. Now, we have a little girl named Scarlett. She's wonderful, Emily said during the 90 Day Fiancé tell-all at the time. 2 kids. Kobe's working now. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Now, 1 week later, the couple who tied a knot in 2022 shared the first photo of Scarlett Kobe and I are beyond excited to have Scarlett as part of her family, she told US Weekly at the time while sharing a photo of her family. She completes us and fills our hearts with joy. We have a feeling she won't be our last. And here is a picture of the two of them, Kobe and Emily, sitting in a bathtub right here. The reality stars announced they're expecting just 1 month after they shared their plans to have more kids. When we're out of my mom's house and my dad's house, we kept saying, like, once we move out, because, you know, he comes from 10 siblings. I come from 5, and so we do want like 4 or 5, I think would be good, she told ET in October. Want to have a big family, and I guess they're making true on that promise. And I used to, you know, grow up thinking I was going to beat my dad's record, but after seeing the reality of my life, I'm like, we're not beating my dad's record in the U.S. If it was Africa, would have been a whole different. But in the U.S., raising kids, man, it's something else, Kobe added. So there you have it, guys. Kobe and Emily expecting a baby number 3. And here are some comments. I like these two, but it's time they get jobs and get a place of their own. Now, Kobe, I believe, is working. Emily is not. But, you know, when you're popping out kids and they're kind of popping them out, you know, in a pretty speedy fashion, it's a little hard to get a job, as is in Emily's case. On 90-day season they were on, which wasn't all that long ago, she was lazy and immature and chastised them constantly, which is why, like I said, she was getting quite a lot of heat during their season. All the while living in her parents' house. Even her siblings kept asking when they were moving out. I doubt much has changed other than keep on having babies. So there you go. People are still thinking that they are immature and kind of lazy, but they're just popping out babies. And really, that's the only difference. Like, they haven't really matured and grown up. Why would you have another kid while you live in your father's basement? Because guess what they were doing in the basement? This person says, yuck. And he says he could do much better. A little late for that. I kind of agree with that. Once you have 3 kids, you're kind of tied down. No doubt they eagerly get government assistance. You should have to work to help them support that family. First off, congrats. Second, it's really no one's business where they live. I myself would love to have all my grandkids with me instead of different states. If the house is large enough, then enough said. And I do believe that Emily's family, or at least her parents, are decently well off. If I remember correctly, I think their house was pretty big, and so there was not a tons of issues there. The biggest issue that we saw during their season was, you know, Kobe and whether he was going to work or not. And of course, the kind of drama, a lot of it was petty couples drama between the two of them, and Emily constantly picking at him. But I mean, the real stressor there, especially when it came to Emily's dad or her parents, was whether Kobe was going to find a job. And, you know, supposedly he has a job and he still has it as of this time. So I guess that kind of settles the stress. I don't know if the parents mind having all those kids there or not. This piece of trash will never get a job. She's enjoying the life her parents and taxpayers provide her. So this person is really not a fan. So is he? Why not trash the donor for being lazy? These people this is a tough crowd right here. Don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1966, I don't know why that's important. We'll just skip past that comment. So there you have it. The comments here are not very favorable towards the two of them. And let's show you a picture of them and their announcement. So we see their 2 kids here, Coben and Scarlett, and then we see Kobe in the back, and then we see Emily kind of just very lightly holding her baby bump. And, we have decided baby number 3 gender will be a surprise. That's really, I think, the biggest takeaway here is it sounds like they're just going to announce the gender, and I think this will, when they do come on the show, and this is my theory right now, maybe it's not going to happen, but just TLC announcing this, you can see that it comes from the official 90 Day Fiancé channel, and Emily is resharing this. So just TLC announcing this is really making me feel like perhaps they're already filming. The cameras are already there. Perhaps this shot was taken by TLC crew members. And so I really feel like we're going to see this, I don't know on which spinoff, but I think we're going to see this play out. And so I think that this baby gender is going to be a main part of the storyline. And of course, we're going to see their living conditions. So a lot of the questions that people have about them, Do they still live with their parents? Does Kobe pay the bills? What does Emily do to make money? Well, this is like, when these topics come up, often people always forget. These people, they have jobs. Their job is to appear on 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé is a bit of a job. It's not a traditional job, but, we've went through this a couple of times. It pays about, $1,000, $1,500 per episode. And so in this case, as long as Kobe has his papers in order, which he does because he supposedly has a job in the USA, so everything is in order, they're married, and he has all of his legal stuff taken care of, he can get paid, she can get paid. So if you're looking at a double pay, you're looking at about $3,000, maybe $4,000, somewhere in those whereabouts per episode. And so if they appear 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times on a season, then you're looking at, $30,000, $40,000, maybe $50,000. I think they get a little more for special episodes like tell-alls and stuff like that. And so you might be looking at close to $40,000 to $50,000. And that is the salary for one person. But then we also know that Kobe is working. So, if you doubt the finances, there you have it. Those are the finances, and that's how it makes sense. And that's probably Emily's job, really, is to try to be on the show. And if I was going to be cynical and skeptical, I would even say that having another baby, could be a way to be on the show. But I don't want to go there. But I know some people will say that she's probably just having a baby to come back on the show and try to leech more money off of TLC. But that's the real cynical way. Let's take a look at these comments here. So Jabri says, congrats all. We see Kenneth here saying congrats. We see Yara. We see Sumit and Jenny. Ella as well. Ella and Johnny, who, by the way, Johnny is in the USA. Perhaps if there's an update on that, we'll do a video a different day. Kimberly, congratulations. So a lot of people are congratulating them. And I am very happy for them. 3 kids is no joke. That takes a lot of time and effort and dedication. And so there you have it. Let's go and take a quick look at Kimberly's Instagram account if we can here. Let's take a quick look here. I don't know why it's not loading. But yeah, so there you have it. There is the story. We'll just see some pictures of the two of them recently. You see Kobe and Emily right there. This is the top picture that we spoke about. And they were, I'm not sure where this is. Oh, summer 2023. I believe this is Coben right here, I believe. And Kobe and, one of their kids. I believe it's Coben as well. So that's the story for today, guys. I just wanted to bring you this update about this couple. So congrats to Emily and Kobe. Do you guys want to see them come back on the show? Like I said, based on the fact that the official 90 Day Fiancé Instagram channel is sharing this, I believe that this means that we will see them on the show. And they are hinting about, revealing their baby gender, perhaps live on the show. Do you guys want to see this couple come back? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button for more 90 Day Fiancé content right here on the channel. I'll have more for you guys soon, probably even today. So please stay tuned, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.